right. Long swordsman, you're still moving up. Continue to move up. There you go. All right, let's go next turn. Let's see what happens. We're continuing to raise Mumbai, so that's going to help our happiness every single turn. I don't mind if it's below. I don't mind if it's -8, -9, as long as it's not below -9, like at -10. All right, as long as it's not lower than that, because that will truly hurt our production. Rebels will start to pop up. Mass media.
Communications is wondrous to behold. It is also true that speed can multiply the distribution of information that we know to be untrue.
Edward R. Murrow. All right, so we got the stadium. Ooh, and the stadium gives us 4+ happiness. Oh, so I can build a stadium in every city. Hell yeah, stadium is my my friggin' savior right now. A Sydney Opera House, 1 free social party, and 50% culture in this city must be constructed in a coastal city. Damn, that's a pretty good wonder to get. For 1 free social party, I could use that. All right, so hang on a sec. So we finished the bomber in Domski. So let me get on City Bombard. Alt R. Alt R. You go in that carrier right there. And now, since you finished that, I don't need you going on any more bombers. Gold cost of upgrading military units reduced by 33%. It's not bad, but we've already got the army that we need. I want stadiums. And how much would it be to purchase a stadium? Hang on. I want to see how much it is to purchase a stadium. It is 810. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. So I'll start purchasing. I'll start building stadiums in these cities first. All right. So get going on some stadiums. And yeah, you're focused on production. Yep. Darius has made peace with Alexander. All right, that's good. Carrier units fortify. Riflemen move up there. Long swordsman, you're going to move up there, and you're going to upgrade yourself. All right. Oh, I got to upgrade you guys a few times, actually. All right, so that's good. So I have my ground units down there. All I need is my air, my bombers. All right, and they're going to be done in 7 turns, and that's the last one to be completed, all right? So in 7 turns, my second army is ready to go. Abso-freaking-lutely. Now, Baghdad, no, not Baghdad. I want my major cities that can produce building stadiums now. Not the ones can't handle it. But the ones like maybe Quickbeck. If you're on 12 production, how much? It would take 34 turns, way too much. Talit Lakoko, 12. All right, so no, the cities with 5, it's too much. I'll purchase them in those cities later. But cities like Persepolis, I know you can do it. Stadium in 11 turns. Stadium in 14 turns. I'd rather that, so I'm not starving. All right. Jerusalem and Tenochtitlan, you can just focus on gold. Sundinia, I know I can get you going. Yeah, you can get a stadium going. All right, 11 turns for Sundinia. Domskia, Nabokavia, they're starving. I got to focus on gold for Nabokavia. Monaco, Pokchekstad. Moscow can definitely do it. Yeah, Moscow can build a stadium. Yeah, 10 turns. All right. All right, so we'll finish the stadiums in those, then we'll save up a boatload of gold so I can purchase, because we don't need to get a lot of happiness just to get it. I just have to make sure that we don't dip below 10, so that's all I'm going to use the stadiums for. All right, we're not going to be taking any cities for a while. Like, we're going to be taking Ekbektana, but I'm going to be raising that to the ground. I don't need cities right there. I'm going to be raising those cities to the ground. All right, the cities in India, I'm going to keep these just to keep the borders up. All right. And once we take over the world, we can start to repopulate these. But just for now, for war efforts, we got to keep the population down so that we don't take a combat effectiveness hit. All right. Yeah, so that's all good. And the Sydney Opera House, I could build that on a coast, but I don't really. No, I don't want to build it just yet. I don't have any city that can build it because I'm too busy building units or stadiums. All right, and the cities that are building bombers right now, as soon as they finish these bombers, they're going on stadiums as well. Maybe I can build the Sydney Opera House after I complete the stadiums in the main cities. All right, because they're giving me 4 happiness. Hell yeah, I finished like 5 of them, 16, 20 extra happiness. Hell yeah, I need that. I need that. All right. Brian Boyle. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade you. We gotta upgrade you a few times so you can get all the way up to mechanized infantry. All right, so it's gonna take one more turn for them. That's fine. Fortify yourself. Yeah, next turn. We'll just keep going next turn here. I want to get this army ready so that we can get the siege of Ekbektana underway as soon as possible, all right? Enemy denunciation of you has expired. There's our timer. Perfect timing. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Yep. That's good. Alright, so we finished the bomber in Pasargadae, so we're going to get going on a stadium in Pasargadae now. Alright, 16 turns, whatever. It's going to take a while. Got to do it. Alt R your ass into this carrier. Alright, so we got 2 carriers full. 6 bombers ready to go. Alright, another bomber ready to go in Superb. Alt R. We're filling up the 3rd carrier now, the last but not least. Superb is going to get going on a stadium as well. Infantry, upgrade you. We have another mech, and infantry, upgrade you. So we have 4 mechanized infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the outskirts. So we're going to get them in the water, and once they're in the water, once they're within range of Ekbektana, we can go to war basically at any time. I could wait for the 3 bombers, but I'm just saying, like, we can still wait for them and rebase them as we're moving out, kind of thing. I think you need to rebase a bomber into your own territory. It could possibly be something like that, but they're almost done. What do I need? I just need 2 more. And they're going to be done, or 3 more. Oh, I thought I only needed 2 more. Ooh, I have 1 bomber too much. Yeah, I have 1 bomb. I made 1 bomber too much. All right. Because I have 1 bomber too much, the one in Mecha, it's the latest one. I don't want to get that one built. I mean, it's good to have it, but it's unit maintenance, and I don't need it, all right? I already have, yeah, I just don't want the 3rd bomber. Now, it's still there, so even if I change production, it won't get deleted. Next time I want to build a bomber in Mecha, it'll come up that much completed, all right? So I know that in Mecha, if I need to quickly build a bomber, Mecha is the city. But for right now, for Mecha, I'm going to get going on the stadium. So now we only have to wait another 3 turns to get our bombers done, alright? So let's do 1 more turn. Let's do 1 more turn just to set it up so that we know for a fact that we're going after Ekbektana in the next recording session, alright? That's what we'll do. We'll set it up for that. Enemy denunciation of you has expired. That's always good, I guess. Come on now. Yeah, the turns are taking a long time again. A lot of stuff going on the planet. Alright, so we'll get you guys into the water right now. So, denunciation from Egypt. Damascus is ready for a new construction. We finished the bomber, so I'll get going on a stadium in Damascus. Alright, now we got to get these guys into the water. So, water. Yeah, alright, so you come up here. You're going to come up here. You're going to come up here. And you're going to come up here. Alright. You guys in the water. And then the next turn, we switch those guys with the carriers. So the carriers are going to be back along the territory, so they're not guarded. This guy's going to stay here, guarded by these 2 guys. Because we got to guard our bombers. I mean, our carriers. This bomber, Alt R your ass down here. Alright, so our last bomber is 2 turns away. Alright, all of our carriers are ready. And all of our mech infantry will be ready to attack. They're all within range already. But that's the next turn, okay? Because they've already used the turn this turn. So everyone in our navy down here is pretty much ready to go. Alright, we can already start the attack of Ekbektana because this bomber is 2 turns away and he'll be able to rebase to this bomber even while we're already on the move, okay? So, in the next video, Superbians, I think the siege of Ekbektana, and if they don't want to make peace after that, and if they're still pissing us off, I think the siege of Bactra, alright? Just to give these guys some experience, get their legs wet in combat, alright? Maybe clear up Heliopoli. But I think I want to actually move out here first. Ooh, they got a new one. They got another island, Elephantine, right here. Alright, so the Egyptians actually have 4 cities right now. I could go after Heliopoli first, but then that would give them time to build up an army. I kind of want to sit out here and go after these cities on the surprise attack. To go after Heliopoli, maybe just leave a battleship with 1 carrier and 1 mechanized infantry back here just to bomb it. Hit it with 3 bombers and then hit it from the water. Maybe 1 turn we can take it while the rest go after here. We go after Elephantine or Elephantine in 1 turn, Memphis in the other, and then Thebes. Alright, but maybe we should make Rio de Janeiro and Belgrade our allies as well, but we don't really have enough money for that. So, a lot of questions, right? We have a lot of units on the in the planet right now, so it's really affecting our unit maintenance, but that's what we're going for, alright? The army that we have on the table can mop it up, so we just got to keep working on that, alright? India was a success. I think Egypt is next on our radar, as well as the Ottomans, and then we meet up all of our navy, and we go after the English, alright? That's my plan. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, alright? Superbian, so in the next video, our carriers, our navy, our air force finally gets underway, and it looks like Ekbektana is going to be the test case. Watch out, Ekbektana. Get out of there if you can. If you have a boat, escape right now while you still can.